Several episodes ago, you saw Damon relocate a wasp's nest from his porch.
I did not do a very good job, and now the wasps are back.
The way paper wasps make their nest is by chewing up wood in order to get pulp. Damon here is going to do it for him to save him some time.
And we'll chew up toilet paper as material for the wasps.
I'm going to do it. Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Home maintenance for wasps. Toilet paper. Feed the wasp some mulch paper for its nest.
He's actually getting paper off of it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I didn't like that.
It's so sweet. Yum. Isn't that cute?
He's actually chewing it, I think.
Yeah, that's good stuff. This is my new buddy. Love you.
Don't try to kiss him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Isn't this precious?
So cute.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Ignorant people frequently lump pagan Satanists and Nazis together, which makes no sense to me since many conservative neo-Nazi skinheads strike me as being the most delusional bunch of Jesus freaks you'll ever laugh at. Granted, I've known some skinheads and some neo-Nazis alike, and some of them are more open-minded and approachable than you might think. But I decided to see how these stupid rumors of satanic Nazis started, and so I checked out the cable TV documentary Hitler and the Occult. National Geographic TV and the History Channel are always showing plenty of documentaries on Adolf Hitler and or World War II, so this run-of-the-mill hour-long presentation is no better or worse than any other. There's plenty of the same old black and white stock footage and photos of the Third Reich, and interviews with historians and experts like Associate Professor of History at Texas University Nicholas Goodrick Clark and Courtney Raya Green, who's both a European intellectual and cultural historian from UCLA and great to look at while polishing the old love missile. She looks like a dark-haired Lonnie Anderson back in her WKRP days. However, there's not much material in this Tudor Applin directorial that actually shows the Nazis and the metaphysical elements together. So naturally, those links are dramatized, but the actor playing Hitler looks more like Gomez Addams as portrayed by John Ashton on The Addams Family. But this hour-long show is interesting for revealing the original text and legends, both Nazi and pre-Nazi, which laid down the supernatural groundwork that later became Hitler's mad plan of genocide and torture. According to this Weller-Grossman production, propaganda writers rewrote history based on ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, Babylonian astrology, and other legends. So these old folklores, symbols, and science contained all the convincing power needed to control a major civilization, but all the people who lived in those lost civilizations were long gone by the time of the 20th century. Changing historical records to manipulate the present? Sounds like something the Christians keep doing. Anyway, so there were no survivors to dispute the reinventing of history that tells us the lost continent Atlantis produced a race of giant supermen called the Aryans. This documentary goes on to talk about the book The Secret Doctrine, labeling it mysticism disguised as history. They may be right. I don't know. I wasn't there and I question everything. Anyway, then the Germans took this idea and ran with it. Needing an enemy of these now German giant supermen, they chose gypsies, Slavic tribes, and of course, everybody's favorite scapegoat, the Jews. From there, the documentary becomes another biography on Adolf Hitler, his rise to power, the SS, the atrocities at Auschwitz, and so on. I guess Hitler probably perceived himself as a messiah chosen for a higher cause and received a mandrake root as some sort of confidence-boosting placebo. But otherwise, it was his crony Heinrich Himmler who was the real superstitious lunatic who helped them hijack their pagan heritage and misuse it as an excuse to murder millions. Anyway, I only have a few minutes to critique a show that's a whole hour long, not including commercials. So let's jump to the end to discuss Hitler's suicide in his concrete bunker. I never knew it before, but it seems he killed himself on April 30th, which is a pagan holiday known as Beltane and Walpurgis. All in all, it's a decent, average, informative documentary guaranteed to inspire thought-provoking debate. Granted, when we examine older historical facts in hindsight, people put it into their own words and it's open to interpretation. In my opinion, this show proves that there's no overall link between most of the modern satanic groups and Nazis. Most of the devil dudes I've met are very tolerant of other cultures and lifestyles, and so ethnic cleansing is the last thing any satanic pagans would condone. Sure, there are crazy, destructive people in all groups who try to associate themselves with other groups who want no part of them. Regardless, as a rating between 1 and 10, I give Hitler and the occult a 7.
Real men don't need sugar in their lemonade.
Earlier in this episode, you saw us dealing with paper pulp. Now we're going to deal with lemon pulp. Here we are taking solid lemons, which includes the seeds and the peelings, and me and John and Arthur and Jocelyn and Randy and the other John are going to try and indulge in some industrial strength lemon smoothies.
Real men don't water down their lemonade.
Alright, that's solid lemonade. Looks really appetizing, so let's do it. Mix it up. Go for it. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Yum, I'm thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
Need some real lemon juice. Good honest lemon smoothie. None of that pesky sugar or that water. Yeah. I'm sure everyone has some.
Nice and big.
Yum. Looks so
Stringy.
looks so appetizing.
I can't wait now.
Yum. Looks so
Flawless. Choke. Oh, so close.
Don't make me laugh. Turn that fucking thing off.
Keep going.
That is great. I love it. That's good. Oh, more.
Oh, man, it's good. That's good lemon. Coming out of my nose.
Oh man, it's good. Yeah, you have all that. You have so much more to go.
That's great.
You missed some.
All right.
Ooh, baby. Oh my god, that stings! It's my neck, it hurts.